Today, the Dodgers hired former Orioles assistant general manager Kevin Malone.
I feel truly blessed to be a Los Angeles Dodger.
He was gone probably 250, 270 days out of the year. As far as interacting, on a daily basis with the kids, he wasn't there.
I was basically focused on other things. I had things to do. I had players to scout. I had a team to help win a championship. And really not thinking much about it, thinking I was a good father because I was providing and giving them all the things that they wanted. I didn't realize until much later that what they wanted was me.
911 emergency, Sorota.
Yeah, my son is like choking and he's not waking up.
Hold on, is he turning blue?
No, not yet.
You know him?
Yes, my son.
It wasn't till the very end when things started, becoming more noticeable.
Shawn started getting into drugs probably in high school.
When he got to USC, it was full-blown chaos. These are kids that had resources, had money, they had all the drugs, all the alcohol. Maybe me being gone so much created a loneliness or a void in his life that I wasn't the father that he needed.
Loss of oxygen to his brain. They told me, that Shawn probably is not gonna make it.
So I went out into the waiting room and just started praying. I started calling every man of God, woman of God I knew, texting, emailing, pray for my son. The words were that we don't think he's gonna make it.
First you just kind of go blank when they tell you that your son is gone. And my thought was, he doesn't know the Lord.
The doctors were telling us, we don't think he's gonna make it.
He could wake up, but he'd be a vegetable. And that Shawn wouldn't want to live like this.
It's best after 30 days to pull the plug on him. So that was really tough.
Shawn, let me see, look up. Look straight at me, Shawn. Let's see if I can see any of that. Let's see a big smile, Shawn.
I remember Kevin praying that evening, and we're beside his bed. There was a tear that came out of Shawn's eye. Now, you have to understand, he's lifeless. The doctors are saying he's brain dead. There's nothing there. He's gone.
He started crying, and it was weird. I thought he wasn't supposed to do anything. Then all of a sudden, tears were coming out of his eyes, and I was just like, wow.
I felt that evening he was communicating to his dad, because his dad was so broken, and he loved him so much.
There was a tech in there with Shawn. They would talk to him just like he was, there and able to speak back. And that's what happened. He spoke back to her, scared her to death.
My name is Shawn Malone, and my age is 25 years old. Back in college, I was getting straight A's and doing drugs at the same time. My parents said I was in a coma for 2 months. I didn't think I was broken, but I was. I was with my dad, and then I asked for forgiveness of my sins and asked Jesus Christ to come in my life. I was so close. God was amazing.
There's many wonderful people that we know that have lost their children to drugs. So are we deserving? No. God just blessed our life to give us Shawn back.
What would you have done if I died?
I probably would have died too. I never thought we'd be doing this a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yep.
I thank God that we can play catch again.
Yeah.
Right here.
If this story inspired you, Take the steps to change your life. The first step is always to say, Jesus, help me. Come On, Let's Go distributes hundreds of similar stories of lives changed by Jesus Christ. If you want to be part of this vision, go.